Hello guys, I'm Afshana and welcome back to my channel Afsha Sparkle. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys a few tips on how to apply foundation and do your base makeup. It's like we are going back to the basics. Recently, I've been getting a lot of questions and doubts regarding applying foundation, contour, highlight, etc. So I thought why not create a video for you guys which will help you to understand in a better way. As I always say, the first step is to moisturize your face. Moisturizer is a must you guys. Please make sure you apply a good moisturizer before doing your makeup, because the layers of products that we are going to apply on our face can drain all the moisture from your face, and also applying a good moisturizer can help the foundation to lay on smoothly and will look flawless. Next step is priming. Primer acts as a barrier between your skin and all these products, and it also helps in smooth application of foundation. It helps in covering all the pores and textures on your face. I like to apply it mainly on the center part of my face where I have pores and textures. Then for foundation, I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. The reason why I'm mixing both is because the Too Faced one is a little bit darker for me and the Maybelline one is a little light. So mixing both will give me my perfect shade and also a perfect texture, which I love. Oops, I forgot to color correct. Before applying foundation, if you have dark circles or pigmentation on your face, then you should apply an orange corrector or peach corrector. Here I am using an orange corrector and applying it on the areas where I have pigmentation. If your pigmentation is not that dark, then you don't have to use the orange corrector. You can go with a concealer which is one shade darker than your skin tone. I'm blending the concealer using my fingers because the warmth on the fingers will melt the product into your skin and will not make your face look orangey even after applying full face of makeup. Now let's apply the foundation. Here I am using the same brush which we used to mix the foundation and swiping it all over my face. To blend the foundation, I like to use a beauty blender. So now I'll show you how to prep the blender before we use it to blend the foundation. Here I am using the Puna store beauty blender. So what you have to do is to wet or damp the beauty blender. You can either show it under running water or just take a bowl like this and dip the blender inside the water and squeeze it 2 to 3 times. Even after taking it out, you have to squeeze it to make sure that there are no water left on the blender. This will help the blender to expand and also the blender will not absorb a lot of foundation, so we can avoid the wastage of product. You have to make sure to bounce the blender and not to drag. If you drag the blender, then all the products that we already applied on the skin will move and get mixed with the foundation. So here I am blending the foundation all over my face, and also make sure to drag the foundation to your neck as well so that your face and neck will not be of different color. Next, to conceal and highlight my skin, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in the shade Pure Beige. It's an exact match to my skin tone and I'm applying it on the areas where I apply the orange corrector. Now I'm applying the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light, which is a lightest shade. I'm adding it on the areas where I want to highlight, like a little bit under my eyes, forehead and on my chin. This will help to lift up those areas and gives a dimension to your face. And blending it all using the flat side of the beauty blender. Here also you have to use bouncing motion, especially on your under eye area, otherwise your base will look patchy. Now I'm going to set my base using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. If you have oily skin like I do, then make sure to set your base with some loose powder. This will also help to reduce the oxidization of your foundation. Even if you don't have oily skin, it is better to set your base in this humid weather in our country. A little bit of the product is more than enough, otherwise your face can look powdery. To set the center part of my face where I use the highlighting concealer, I am using the banana shade from the Wet n Wild contouring palette. Now to contour my face, I am using the contour shade from the same palette which I broke. So I transferred it into another container. A small tip on how to find out the actual area to contour your cheeks. Start from the point where your ears start and directing it towards the corners of your lips, and you have to make sure to blend it upwards, that your face looks lifted and slim. Also applying it on my jawline, which will help in hiding those double chin, and on forehead if you have a huge forehead or bald areas like I have. Lastly, on the sides of your nose to make it look a little slim as if you did a nose job. Next, for blush, I mixed those two shades and applying it on the apples of my cheeks. and also applying it towards the hairline. If you apply the blush only on the apples and don't take it upwards, it can give you a chubby face. I'm also applying it on my chin and on top of my nose just for some color. For highlighter, I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter and applying it on the high points of my face. Basically on the areas of your face where the light hit directly, like on the cheekbones, forehead, cupid's bow, chin and nose. If you feel like your eyebrows are not looking natural after you fill them in, then all you have to do is to take some loose powder and apply it on top of your brows and just brush it away. Lastly, I locked everything in place using some setting spray. Unfortunately, the clip was looking blurry, so I couldn't include that. That's it you guys, this is how I do my base. I think you can see the way my face is glowing and looking flawless. I hope you guys liked it and could learn something from this video. If you did, then please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And also share this video with your friends and family. Also, if you're not following me on my Instagram, please do follow me there because I am really active there. I post a lot of makeup tutorials and videos there. So please help me hit 1k followers soon because I'm planning to do a giveaway then. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.